Welcome to the adult knitting class at Beatley Central Library. This video will teach you how to do the knit stitch, the most common stitch in knitting. Let's start with the basics of knitting. There are 2 needles, one held in each hand. Yarn is cast onto one needle. We have done that for you. And each loop on the needle is called a stitch. The yarn attached to the ball of yarn is called the working yarn. The other strand is called the tail. Make sure to use the working yarn and not the tail when you are knitting. Put the needle with the stitches in your left hand and the empty needle in your right hand. Hold the working yarn in your right hand. There are 4 steps to the stitch. 1. Put the needle that is in your right hand through the first stitch, starting on the left of the stitch and going from front to back. It helps to hold onto the working yarn with your right hand a little bit snugly so the knitting doesn't get too loose. 2. Wrap the yarn behind the right needle and bring it between the 2 needles. Keep the needles touching each other. 3. Slide the point of the right hand needle down to where the yarn is wrapped and hook the yarn with the tip of the needle so the yarn is looped on the right hand needle. Remember to hold on to the working yarn. 4. Slide the stitch that is on the left hand needle off of the needle. That completes the stitch. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A row is completed when all of the stitches have been knitted and moved to the right hand needle. The knitting grows longer with each row. Then the knitter switches the needles and begins another row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It will feel awkward at first, but once you get the hang of it, the repetition can be very relaxing and pleasurable.